Hey, so I'm going to be doing the rest of my question and answer video. So these are going to be like the questions I got and the answers to them. Okay, so first starting with Curly Cupcake. Hi, I want to learn how to play guitar. How long should I take lessons or should I just learn on my own? What kind of guitar do you use? Okay, so start with the first question. How long should you take lessons? Okay, so I think it's different for everyone. So for me, I just took like the basics and lessons and then taught myself the rest. So it depends how comfortable you are with the guitar and whatnot. So I think if you just start playing guitar and you see how comfortable you are, then you can know like the rest of how long you should take lessons for, or if you even need lessons anymore or whatnot. So that's all depending on you. You can learn on your own, but it's going to be harder. So I mean, guitar is a hard instrument to play. Like, it's not the hardest, of course, but it hurts your fingers and it gets stressful at times. So, like, it depends. So I think it's completely on you. Every person's different. And what kind of guitar do you use? I use an acoustic Beaver Creek guitar, which is a Canadian make. It's, I think, like, in Montreal or something. I don't really know. But it's a good guitar. Like, whatever. It's a good guitar. Next question. The Nightly Stars. This is an advice question. Okay. So, if one of your best guy friends would tell you that after a couple years he was in love with you and always has been, what would you do? Okay. So, I've been in this kind of situation before. Kind of in it now. Not really, but like, ish. Like, my situation is that I'm best friends with someone. So, I guess that is really similar. And there's like a hair in my face. Okay. Sorry. And he really, really likes me. I mean, he didn't say he was in love with me, but like, okay. Possibly, maybe. He's hung up over me, in quotes. So I don't like him back in that way. Like, I want to be friends. So it's like, it's hard for that person, right? Because like, you don't want to break their hearts, because it sucks to have your heart broken. It really does. So in that way, it really sucks. And like, I know like the excuse all the time is, I don't want to ruin our friendship. And like, it does sometimes ruin your friendship. Like, 90% of the time, it ruins your friendship. Like, when I went out with the guy, we didn't talk for 10 months, and now we're friends again. We went to being best friends, and then I liked him again, and then he was just confused, and then didn't want to go into it again, and now we're, like, friends, right? But we lost that best friendship. Maybe we'll get it back. I hope so, because, like, I miss it, but, like, it was never the same. It never was. And I don't think it can be. I mean, unless you're two really strong people, then it probably can be, but it depends. Everyone's different, right? I think that's for every situation. People are different. They handle situations differently. So, sorry. People keep texting me. It's really annoying. Like, gosh, they should know I'm doing a video. Nobody ever does. But whatever. Okay. So, what you should do is, I think, be honest. So, if you like him, go for it. Like, you know. But I'm sure there are things that are always going to stop you, which is maybe we're not going to be the same friends again, or, you know, like, you don't want to take that chance with someone. Like, there's always those consequences, and there's always those doors that are going to be open to like a new situation, new options and whatnot, and like maybe it'll be good in the end, you know, you don't know. So it's either you're taking that chance, or you're going to tell that person, you know, like, I don't want to lose our friendship. Like, you know, I still want to have the same friendship with you, and I don't know if I want to go into a relationship. Like, that's obviously normal. I guess sometimes it depends on your maturity, your age, you know, the things you've been through with a person. So I think this is completely based on you. So if you feel something, go for it. If you don't, you have to be honest. You can't just lead the person on. Not saying you're leading him on. I'm just saying, in general, if you think you're leading him on, then it's bad. Because, like, I've led on people too. People have led me on. It happens all the time. And it sucks to be that person that is just being caught on the string and you're just carrying them around with you. It's bad to be tied around someone's finger. So that's completely up to you, and I hope it all works out, and I hope you choose the right decision, because in the end, you know, there's nothing ever to regret. You always end up where you're supposed to be, so I think that's really important to remember, is never regret a decision you make. You know, there's always those options you could fix things with, and, you know, you can make things better, but you have control of your life. And to a huge extent, you have your own control. So I hope that works out, and I hope the other person is okay with everything that goes through, because you obviously really want a guy that's going to be understanding to you. So when I told the guy, you know, I don't feel that way about you, he was so understanding, and then he told the entire world that I was leading him on. But that, whatever. Clearly people don't understand English when you're like, do you want the same friendship or what? And he's like, oh no, I want you to be the same person. So it's like, you know, it's hard, because I'm a big flirt. I'm sorry. Like, okay, fine, whatever. Okay, next. MCC Soccer Chick 742. If you could record a song with one artist, dead or alive, who would it be? And shout out to May from New York. Hi May from New York. How are you? I hope it's all good. I wish I lived in New York. Trust me, Toronto sucks. Doesn't suck, but like whatever. Okay. I talk a lot. So if I could record a song with someone dead or alive, I'd love to record a song with Taylor Swift. Like I know she's alive. Like I love her, and like thank God she's alive. Like she's gotten me through everything. Like her songs are completely an inspiration to like my life. So is Jordan Sparks. Like every song on her new album, it's insane. Like it all, just my situations exactly. So Taylor Swift or Jordan Sparks for sure. That'd be awesome. Twitter. So I have a Twitter question from Leah Darlin. I don't know, but hi. I've spoken to you on Twitter a lot. So, what makes you want to sing and write songs? What inspires you to do this? Okay. So, I guess I can go to how I wrote my first song, which was One Day. And that was my inspiration on my boyfriend at the time, who was like completely in love with, like, oh my God. He's a person that like I didn't speak to for 10 months. It was bad. Like, I mean, I got over it. It was fine. Like, we both got over it and then didn't get over it and then got over it and then didn't get over it. It was like 2 years back and forth of doing nothing. It was bad. Whatever. Yeah, like, that was my inspiration because we were going out at the time and I was, oh my God, like, head over heels, like, insanely. And, like, I mean, that was, like, my first, like, real relationship and, like, you know, it was, like, it meant a lot to me. And I guess it was, like, I remember I was sitting in my room, like, playing random songs, and I just, like, came up with the chord progression, and I just started singing it. I was just like, one day I really hope, like, you know, you're gonna understand this all, and then I'm like, oh my God, a song, and then I just wrote the lyrics down, and then I remember I put it on YouTube, and I told him, I'm like, so I wrote a song about you today, and he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, but I don't want you to hear it, and he's like, and he went on YouTube anyways, and he called me listening to it, and he's like, I love it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing, like, whatever, because it's, like, it's weird, like, to know that you wrote, to have like a song written about you and know it's completely about you and then hear it and then I was just like, oh, okay, thanks, and like all my friends started playing it. It was a cool feeling actually, and I really liked it because I always wanted to be one of those people that could be respected in that way, like could write a song too. So that's really important to me. So, and I've been singing ever since I was 3 or 4 years old. So singing has always been really important to me, and it gets me through everything. Like if I haven't like writing a song is my therapy kind of thing, and it just means a lot to me. And that's why, you know, I started playing guitar because it was really easy and I could write songs and, like, I think it's, I don't know how else to explain it. It just really gets me through the day kind of thing. And from Debed 1, what's your favorite song? Okay, I'll just go through this because he, like, came, like, 10 questions. Okay, what's your favorite song? At the moment, okay, I've been listening to, like, the radio a lot, so, like, all those, like, funky, like, Evacuate the Dance Floor songs and, like, Down and, like, all those songs. Those are, like, my party songs, but my favorite song at the moment is probably, Don't Let It Go to Your Head by Jordan Sparks, or No Parade by Jordan. I'm really obsessed with Jordan Sparks right now. No Parade by Jordan Sparks. I'm seeing her tomorrow with the Jonas Brothers. I'm so happy, okay? Like, anything by Jordan Sparks at the moment, and Taylor Swift, obviously. But, yeah, probably one of those songs. Or It Takes More, or Paper Cut. Not really sure yet. But, yeah. Okay. What made you decide to start up on YouTube? I wanted to start up on YouTube so I could get my songs out there, you know, get noticed, but I didn't get that notice. But I love my fans, so thank you so much, and all my subscribers and all my friends for supporting me. Please try it for Canadian Idol. That's not a question, but a statement. And Canadian Idol, I wasn't old enough this year, and they canceled it this year, so I don't know. I don't really want to go for Canadian Idol, but like, I'll see. I like your hair better long. Why the change? No problem, thanks. I like my hair shorter actually better because it's different, and I wanted to change because I was sick of looking the same since I was 12 years old. I say that to everyone actually. I don't want to look like I was 12. Suppose I still look like I'm 12, but I'm not. I'm 16, so like I just needed a change. Like that's easy. And shout out to Finger Pigeon 512. Are you really trying and wanting to become a famous singer? I'm running out of time. I noticed you have an agent or something. How did you get one and the steps to getting one? Okay, I don't have an agent. I have a manager. She was one of my friends I went to school with. She started up a company called Music Costs and whatever, and she's helping me like find places to record, and then I'm recording with one of my friends who is a music specialist at camp, and he's going to record me. We're going to make a demo. We're going to go get photos done, and oh my God, I'm running out of time. And yes, I do want to become a famous singer, but like I don't know if that'll actually happen. And I have like 3 seconds left, so I love you guys all so much. And if you have any other questions, just let me know.